pick up where we left off last time on Neuromancer 777 as I explore these beautiful, mysterious player-built bases, each with its own unique, bizarre architecture. So join me on my journey as I plan to visit every single one and uncover the mysteries of this strange paradise planet. I found an Alpha base in the middle of an ocean, a hidden treasure nestled within the corner of the planet. As I drew closer, I noticed the Japanese style architecture. I couldn't wait to see what treasures lay within. The exterior of the building was absolutely breathtaking, an ebony jewel carved within the night sky. As excited as I was to explore inside this mysterious structure, I came across a problem. Not today, thank you, sir. Every single entrance I approached was unfortunately blocked with rubble. After a little perseverance, I found an entrance, and when I walked inside, I was awestruck with how meticulous the structure had been painstakingly built, with detail crammed into every corner of the room. The banners gave off a strange medieval vibe, but the thing I was most impressed with was how complex and organic the structure of the building was, with stairs twisting and turning in every direction. I just love this bed nestled underneath the stairs. I love this little homely but contemporary nook that they've made at the top. Very nice. The use of those wooden walls to create that feature is so neat, and the sign above framing the holograph, very creative. Hello, little fella. This cosy nook makes me very happy. Whenever I think that I've seen it all, I come across a base like this and it makes me rethink what's possible. I suppose given so many tools, eventually you're only limited to your own imagination. This lobby is so opulent. I love the golden statues and the symmetrical winding stairs. Mwah, chef's kiss. Wandering outside in the moonlight, I noticed a little secret room at the top. I decided to fly up and investigate. This is so cool. Look at the glass floor in the room below. So cozy. Can't believe I found a secret room. Time for a bit of midnight fishing. Just look how beautiful that is. The ring of the planet just reflecting on the surface of the water. I wonder if in some parallel universe I'm actually living on a planet like this, doing some nighttime fishing out in the deep cosmos. I remember as a kid thinking how cool it must be to just do nighttime fishing, getting a little cozy tent, casting a line into the calm waters. Oh, I got one. And we got to see the sunrise to boot. With a name like Azure, it is a little bit cryptic as to what to expect, but as I climbed the hill, it absolutely took my breath away. The architecture was both strange and beautiful in equal measures. This, more than any other base, seemed like a relic of a long forgotten civilization. Amazing. I'm absolutely speechless at how beautiful they've made this And they've used the natural environment to carve this little wonderland, this oasis in the middle of a desert. Absolute genius. I wonder if that's the player coming down to visit me. This kind of gave me Ico vibes in a strange way, but even more beautiful. And as I ascended the stairs, I noticed there was more yet to explore of this wonderful place. The plants look absolutely amazing. Another thing it reminded me of was the cover of a Yes album, or a 70s prog rock concept album of some sort. I love this crystal garden, it's so magical. It almost reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read, Dancers at the End of Time by Michael Moorcock, and perhaps even a touch of Elric of Mel Dibonnet. I was starting to regret not doing a whole episode of this place. Wow. Look at that mysterious orb at the top of the tower. Just everywhere you look, it's just bursting with light and colour. So vivid. It's just like a dream. It's like walking in a dream. I think I'm going to have to drag myself away from this place. I found this base, Festered Glitch, deep in the ocean. I was a little worried about my Corvette landing, but what I decided to do was use my hovering capabilities and just dive head first out of the landing bay. Hope for the best. How the heck am I going to get back on there? Oh well. I looked around trying to get my bearings. It was really astonishing, but I couldn't quite get a handle on the architecture. And then it dawned on me that the clues in the name, Fester's Glitch, perhaps that was an intentional design choice by the architect. I'd love to pick his brains or her brains to ask what their goal was. Nevertheless, it's a very interesting place. Maybe I'll join them later on. Oh, who's this? I decided to check out if it was the owner, but it wasn't. Going deeper underground. Digging the glass roof here. It definitely has a steampunky vibe to it. Look at this handsome fellow. Going deeper into the base led to all kinds of rooms that twisted and turned. I just love the layout of this one. Just look at this lovely chill aquarium. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. I love the tables. Look at the view outside. Oh, and the bar is brilliant. It's almost got a 50s diner feel to it, hasn't it? Wow. I love those symbols on the door as well. I'm always a fan of nooks, and this one is one of the better ones. Look at the view outside. And look at the poster. You get a little chessboard and plants. I'd drink my coffee here. I've decided, that's it. But over here is possibly even a better nook. Look at this. It's got like a Mac and Me mural and Slimer out of the Ghostbusters. And a lovely roaring fire. Spin the chair. I decided I'd have a little sit down. Love the steampunk kettle, very nice. If you're watching, are you as blown away by this as I am? It's just so amazing. And look even further into the building, there's still more to discover. Look at this, look at these banners and the circular window. And just everywhere you look there's something different. Absolutely beautiful. I love the view outside of these arc windows, and you really get to glimpse the architecture from the side. What an amazing view, eh? I wonder if the creators of this actually had that in mind. It seems like they've got just the right spot for the perfect window view. Well, another gorgeous base, and as darkness falls, I think to go into the next one. Oh, is that a teleporter? I think it is. Well, that's my lift sorted for the day. Festa's glitch really lived up to its name. Everywhere you look there's shapes and odd angles jutting out. It really shouldn't work, but it does so well. So pleased to have visited this base. Just look at this bar area here. And you've got the window. Whee! Let's have a quick ganders. I love this little outside bar area. Well, on to the next base. This is a really strange, weird place. So I thought I'd conjure my most eldritch of steeds. Splendid boy, Keita. Hiya. I promised him we'd go for a ride all week, so I thought I'd oblige. Well, you're really eager, aren't you, mate? I wasn't actually going to feature this base because I was unsure whether it was a player base or whether it was actually a procedurally generated one. I think it may be a bit of both. I think it's a player that's built on an anomaly settlement, which is really spectacular and, as I understand it, quite rare. Just looking around this settlement gives me such cyberpunk vibes. Decided to sit down and take in some of the atmos. Whatever this is, it's pretty remarkable. It seems pretty fitting that this is on a planet called Neuromancer. Very cool. Also reminds me of Cyberpunk 2077, of course. So many neon lights everywhere. It's quite extraordinary. And look at this strange floating tower thing. It's got a sign, and then at the top it's got this strange sort of sculpture. Isn't that weird? Exploring the room, it certainly looks like it was player made. I mean, I could be wrong, but nevertheless it's very interesting. It almost gives me a Firefly vibe, you know, the TV show from back in the day. It's got sort of like a dilapidated, futuristic vibe to it. Look at that, isn't that amazing? Look at that view. It's such a beautiful game overall, isn't it? Look at the smoke billowing in the background like Blade Runner. Absolutely epic. And as I go into here, I find this little strange fellow in this pyramid thing, as you do. Hello. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. If you'd like to join in the community, here are the coordinates. Catch you later, Space Cowboys.